Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
And I have seen a film. What did I see last night?
You seen a film?
I've genuinely forgotten what I saw.
You don't watch films. Is this something that you own?
No, I saw it at
Is
the
it
cinema.
on Netflix? Oh, Saoirse Ronan.
Oh, yeah, well done. My Sharonin.
Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah, I merged them all, didn't I?
Yeah. Saoirse Ronan.
Don't know what song that is.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan.
I did it wrong like you did.
This is terrible. So, yeah, I saw on Chesil's Beach, I think it's called.
Chesil's Beach?
On Chesil's Beach.
Chesil's Beach.
Is it called On Chesil Beach?
Well, that sounds more like an actual film.
But I reckon there's a character in this
Cecil.
movie called Cecil.
Did you not watch it?
Yeah.
Did you catch if there was somebody called Cecil?
No, I wasn't paying attention to the names.
No. You're just looking at Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah, so basically it's set in the early 60s and...
On a beach.
Well, there's a beach by where they are.
Okay.
And Saoirse Ronan and her new husband from that day, as in they married that day, not she has a husband for every day. Although maybe she does, we only really saw that one day.
Is it only one day, really? Is it like is it like a real-time film?
No, because basically they're trying to shag for the first time. I would argue you probably shouldn't marry someone if you've never shagged them. I'm not saying it's important.
That's alienating a lot of our...
Well, I don't think... I agree
Viewership.
that if we have any viewers, they probably haven't shagged, but I disagree that they've probably found someone to marry them.
Okay.
All
granted.
I just think it's a weird thing to agree to... I think marriage is weird in the first place, whereas sex is clearly normal because otherwise humans would... Well, no species that we know would exist except maybe, like, atoms. Amoebas.
Atoms. Cute little atoms.
I was going to say amoebas, but then I thought it's funnier to say atoms, so I said atoms, but then I think, no, he really thinks I'm thick, so I'll say amoebas or bacteria or something.
But don't forget, some animals like mate for life and stuff, and lots of birds and stuff.
Yeah,
and
fucking
wolves.
ugly animals that know they couldn't get any better. Like what?
Wolves.
Oh, hideous. So basically, they're in their room.
Penguins are gay.
Penguins are gay.
Some penguins are gay.
Some of any animal can
Some
be gay, can't it?
Dolphins are gay. Yeah.
Well, why are these just your favourites?
I'm picking them out. Yeah.
So I didn't like the movie. I'll say up front, I didn't like it at all because it was pretentious and shit. And so basically, like, do you remember that play? Do you remember Extras? Yeah, with Ricky Gervais.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the episode with Ian McKellen?
Yeah.
And Ian McKellen's directing a play and Ricky Gervais is in it, and they're on like pretending to be on a beach and they're wearing like pumps and stuff, and it's really pretentious.
Sort of. Can't remember.
This is basically that, but not a joke. So everyone talks in a really irritating way. So this is like the shagging scene, and she'll go, "I'm going to take my dress off," and then there'll be a pause, and he'll go, "You're going to take your dress off," and there'll be another pause, and she'll go, "Yes, I think I shall rather." And you just think, "Oh, fucking get that dress off!" Like, it's ridiculous. But everything said that. And like, if they can't just say, like, they'll be like, "Would you like some cream or would you like some crackers with some? Name me some jam. I don't know jam names.
Jam. Strawberry.
No, not specifically strawberry. Like a brand of jam.
Robinson's.
Yeah, it's Robinson's jam. Mother makes it, and you go like, just say, "Do you want some fucking jam?" Like,
Why would she be making Robinson's jam?
I don't know. Maybe she's Mrs. Robinson. Mrs. Robinson, he tries to seduce me. She like has jam on her finger. So, you know what I mean? Like, they can't.
No, I don't know anything about what you're talking about.
I don't
You've
know
just given me a
brands.
scrambled image of a film
And
that
they're just really-
I feel like you didn't pay attention to, really.
No, I did. So okay, you get the manner of the annoying, pretentious way
I'm
of
getting
talking.
it.
Like,
Although I think it's meant to build, like, not tension, but atmosphere, you know, like...
well, the atmosphere was pretension and dullness.
Pretension.
Yeah. And like, yeah. So they can't just say they're pretentious people, but I don't know if when to think they are. So they won't just say, "Do you want a butty?" They'll be like, they'll specify their mother made the fucking bread. You know what I mean? And they'll name me the type of bread. You know, it's
Is this in a world
mother's
before,
made
like...
some French crust bread. I don't know. French crust is a type of bread.
French crust?
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
Imagine the French only deal in crusts.
Actually, I think there's a line in it where they go, "What's another word for a baguette?" Oh,
Long bread.
long bread. That's it if you kill a gingerbread man, isn't it? Eat him. Like long pig for humans.
Very big.
So that's why I had to explain it quickly. Oh god, I don't even remember. So basically, they go, I don't even think he knows the difference. Oh, a croissant, maybe? I don't
That
know.
is not a baguette.
Yeah.
A croissant is not a baguette unless you fold it. Cut it in half and fold
You
it
know
a
what?
bunch
You'll
of
fucking
times.
love this movie. That's all. Because like, there's a bit where they're like, I don't even think he knows the difference between a baguette and a croissant. And I thought, why is the difference? But maybe the other one wasn't a croissant because I do know that's the different thing.
This is very disturbing.
Oh, what? I'm not an expert in fucking bread.
French breads.
Just make a fucking sandwich and I'll eat it.
Do you know what a pretzel is?
That's the thing that nearly killed George Bush, isn't it? It's like a little winded, like, thing.
Yeah, it's like a croissant that hasn't stopped, but it's American.
Yeah, and they're skinny.
I think it's American. Not always skinny. Oh,
Sure
you're
it's-
thinking a little. Oh, forget it. This is a derailed. What? Yeah, George Bush,
He choked on a pretzel and then he died.
Senior.
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah, obviously junior.
Junior.
So I didn't...
I'd imagine it'd be Jeb Bush these days doing that kind of thing.
Jedward.
Jeb Bush.
Right. So
Anyway, so they're all talking about bread.
no, they're not, but they do spend a lot of time talking about things like
Talking
bread.
about jam and bread.
Yeah, exactly.
Did
But
they
they can't
mention
just
butter?
say jam. It'll be like
Preserves.
Yeah, but even a brand of that, you know what I mean? Like,
Apricot preserves.
yeah, it's not just with John and Apple. You want some fruit. It'll be like, would you like some red lady apples? Pink lady apples. We've plucked them from the old oak tree in the garden.
Oak trees don't
And
grow
then-
apples. Acorns.
Yeah.
Got some pink lady acorns
And then the other one
from
like,
the oak tree.
you plucked it from the oak tree. But not because they're confused about why you're getting apples from an oak tree like you are. Just because they have to repeat everything in a quiet, confused way. Anyway, so it's like that. So the whole film...
It sounds lovely. It sounds like a very twee.
Well, it's not.
It's not twee.
I can't really tell you why.
It feels
It's-
twee.
Well, yeah, but twee to the point of, like, autism, you know, where it's like...
You think?
Like, you don't have to be
Autism.
twee all the time. You can be obsessed with something else for a second. You don't... Like, it's like, I like twee, so I will do nothing but twee. Oh, you'll do nothing but twee. Nothing but twee. But with bigger pauses in between.
Yeah. Autism isn't on the twee spectrum, you know.
Sounds like you're trying to say tree, but you have a speech impediment. Because we were talking about trees
You
before.
plucked them from the twee.
The oak tree.
The oak twee.
I think he's mental. He says he's getting apples from the oak tree. So they're trying to shag. Oh god, we're up to 7 minutes already.
Yeah, talk about that.
So they're trying to shag.
I want to know if they shag or not. We haven't even got
spoiler
there.
alert. Oh, that's... there's a bit where she asks him. There's a bit where she asks him how many people he slept with, and he says that's a matter of definition. And I thought I might have to remember that line.
Smooth.
So when you said then,
Spin
do they
doctor.
shag? Well, I suppose it's a matter of definition.
Seriously.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So how many times has this little scenario happened to this guy? Sounds like he's set it up a bunch of times.
No, they're trying to shag, and they just keep asking each other questions. And like literally,
sounds great.
No, it's really annoying.
That sounds lovely.
And you just think, just fucking stick it in and get on with it.
Well, I mean...
And then the question they ask, the answer is a flashback. And literally, there's one bit. So he I think she about an hour and 40 minutes in pulls her fucking knickers down.
Okay.
She got her dress on, obviously. Don't
And
think
she,
this is in-
she forewarns you as well.
Yeah.
Taking my
and,
knickers down.
and then she has to take her like stockings off, whatever. And he goes, "Oh, your legs are very tan." And she goes, "Yes, it's from the walk the other day." And we get a fucking flashback of the walk. Oh god, oh.
That sounds nice.
Anyway, it's written by Ian McEwan, the book. I know I've got a cram load of information in. It's based on a book by Ian McEwan, and he's adapted it into a script himself. Ian McEwan, you might know as being the author of Atonement. And in many ways, this deals with some of the similar sort of subjects of atonement in the way that people go on to regret things for the rest of their life. There might be a small instant at the time that they overblow at when it's happening. And that's very much what this is. But unlike Atonement, this is shit.
Oh.
Well, it just is.
It doesn't have Keira Knightley, it's got Saoirse Ronan.
Well, Saoirse Ronan's in Atonement, but she's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot less fit than because she's a child.
Oh, yeah.
She's very fit now.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Even with that birthmark. Oh, shit.
that's not real. That was in a Grand Budapest hotel.
Oh.
Any questions?
Lots, but I feel like we've... All you
Pick
talked about was how frustrating it was to not watch them have sex.
And annoyingly, no, that's not what I was saying. Although that is a separate point. I was saying
Very true.
the pretentiousness was so frustrating. Like it was. Like,
So you wouldn't mind if people were trying to have sex but just kept asking each other's questions
no,
all
that
the
would
way
annoy
through?
me, because that's
But-
part of the pretentiousness. And I think it didn't help that the film thinks it's good. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not like I'm watching pretentious characters and I can like just judge them for that. It's a pretentious movie that is like being pretentious. But there's a load of old people in the audience, and whenever it makes one of its shit jokes about jam or whatever, they're all like, ha 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 ha. Just because they recognise a joke, and you just want to go up to them like, "Old lady, why are you laughing?" But you can't do that.
You can't do that.
No.
No, they don't let you.
We're not allowed to talk in the cinema, are you?
You're not meant to.
No. You're not meant to. So yeah.
How many stars
2
out of 5?
2.
2 stars.
Yeah, because and you don't see anything.
You're there for the guff.
Well, I thought it said at the beginning like, oh, Anne-Marie Duff's in it, and she gets her whappers out in them.
Whappers.
But you know, if I want to see that, I'll just watch her in Shameless because that's good.
Who's she in Shameless?
The one that goes off with James McAvoy.
The blonde one.
Yeah.
Okay.
She married him in real life. I think they're divorced now. In case you wondered.
She's aged now, isn't she? Surely
She's older.
Aged. Yeah.
She's still good looking.
Okay.
Not that.
Good
are
for
you
you.
saying that age and looks are related? You being ageist?
No, because Michelle
'Cause it's
Pfeiffer
true.
is still a bombshell.
Oh
but
yeah, but she's not even that old. She's in like in her 50s. I just thought she was in like her late 60s.
She looks
really
very old. She
Yeah.
looks very old.
good.
But you know, she's got the sassiness to back it up. So.
Wow, who doesn't love Michelle Pfeiffer?
Well, this is it.
I don't know what I was going to say there. So, yeah, that's that.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, it said at the beginning, strong sex. So I was thinking, if you're going to drag this sex scene out for an hour 40, at least let me see Saoirse Ronan's tits.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
No. Was she like fully clothed?
Yeah.
You were still doing it.
Yeah, like no wonder it was fucking awkward. He's trying to get it in. She's wearing a dress down to her knees. And he takes his everything off except his shirt and socks. Why have you stopped there?
Don't want to go cold.
Well, just keep your pants on
And
then.
what if you need to nip away and the floor's cold?
Well, I understand they are taking their time with this conversation, so...
Yeah, exactly. Stay
Anyway,
warm.
bye.